This program is specifically designed to be viewed by adults and may be unsuitable for children under the age 17. Viewer discretion advised.
The materials provided in this presentation and any comments or information provided by the presenter are for educational purposes only, and nothing conveyed or provided should be considered legal, accounting, or tax advice. Please contact your own attorney, accountant, or tax professional with any specific questions you have related to the information provided that are legal, accounting, or tax nature. All copyrights and trademarks of images belong to their respective intellectual property owners and are used under fair use for educational purposes.
Member orientation presented by Nathaniel Omar.
Hello, my name is Nathaniel Omar, and I'm your presenter today for new member orientation. The purpose of this 7 to 10 minute orientation is to get you familiar with our community economic strategy for Main Street America. According to a billionaire hedge fund guy, he basically said wage growth has not kept pace with wealth creation from the wealthiest Americans. The wealth gap, to me, continues to expose social and economic inequalities in housing, education, employment, healthcare, retirement, and more. In some cases, it may be setting up a classic battle between the poor, working, middle class America versus the rich elite. Community 2612 is a new organization, and guess what? We're not out to battle with the elite. Let them get their bag and stack their dough. Our strategy is to basically play offense and defense on the economic side by practicing group economics using two well-known wealth creation strategies that will stimulate the personal economies of thousands of people in suburban, rural, and urban areas in America. This is achieved by laying an economic floor and removing the financial ceiling to unleash the potential of thousands of people. With that said, let's talk about the agenda. In today's agenda, we will be talking about the importance of private group economics, economic principles, and gifting economies. Along with these three topics, we will be giving some brief details on our 10-point structured economic plan as it relates to gifting participation, payouts, and timelines. Also, the orientation will touch on gifting arbitrage, taxation, and the current legal environment. Along with all of this, we will make some closing remarks and open the meeting up for questions, comments, and concerns. Let's get started. Listen, Community 2612 single purpose is to create a Main Street lending facility for marginalized groups of people in the United States and territories, using a gifting platform to practice group economics. This is not just another job or multi-level marketing or some networking system that requires you to purchase inventory or have employees. You don't have to make no large upfront investment. You don't need a license or degree. You get an opportunity to work from home, part-time, full-time, at any time, and make some money and get some large returns. All you have to do is share an invitation for a quick conversation about economic elevation. That's it. Let me ask you a quick question. Why should we practice group economics? The answer is simple to me. The socioeconomic system is broken, and the coming economic collapse is here and it's now. We got 44 million people on food stamps. We got 100 million people not in the labor force. We got students graduating out of college with debt out of the ass. Right now, student loan debt stands at $1.7 trillion. We got a national debt crisis. You know, we got $154 trillion of unfunded liabilities with credit derivatives somewhere in the nation that you can't even believe. It's like $693 trillion. What is that? This is why we need to practice group economics and even more. Let me show you some more stuff. Look at this. This is terrible. No individual out here should be debating on whether or not the social economic system is broken. It's obvious that the collapse has occurred and is here and is now. The average worker pay is only up 11.2% in a disgusting 42 years, while the CEO pay is up 940%. Come on. 69% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. Folks are out here literally a break job away from bankruptcy. And at the same time, we have 47% of Americans that are without a job. No one should be debating on whether or not they should practice group economics. It's really about what group should they join. You heard it right. Each and every person listening in on this meeting should be considering joining a community economics organization. The principles are pretty much the same. One, you share and connect with a group, and then two, you apply the arbitrage principle to your excess to fix your personal economy and your community. And that's it. The gifting economy is not new. CEOs use it each and every year when they have employees work 2,080 hours a year and only pay them 4% of revenue. What do they do with this excess 96% of revenue that they earn? They use this revenue to set up emergency savings plans, to replace their income, to pay down their household expenses, purchase life insurance. They even use it to make student loan payments. They can use it for down payments on cars and houses, even contribute to retirement funds. They can use it to fund their businesses. Some even use it for US dollar alternatives by buying precious metals like silver and gold. And a lot of them use it to fund their kids' future college education. So this is not new at all. Let me give you some quick details on our gifting community. Number one, we're a private gifting organization designed for individuals, families, and organizations. Members can give one gift donation. One gift is the seed that produces 8 gifts from 8 different people. Gifts are paid out in 28 days or 4 cycles. Let's talk a little bit about that. Here's a line chart on gifting participation and payouts. Individuals can join our community with small donations of $25 to $500. A $25 donation pays out $200, 50, 400, 100, 800, 200, 1600, 400, 3200, and 500, 4000. The individual gets paid out 8 times the amount of the gift that they donated. Let's see some more. Our gifting platform is open to large donors as well. Large donors have the potential to make larger gift donations of $600 to $2,000, and the payouts range from $4,800 to $16,000. Okay, so when do these payouts occur? They occur either every 4 cycles or every 28 days. When you enter our organization, we teach each member how the cycle works and how the 28-day cycle works. Let's go into some more detail. Listen up, this is very important. We're going to talk a little bit about gifting arbitrage. See, once the cycle matures or the member reaches 28 days after placing a donation, the member will have excess money to fund different things. They could fund an emergency savings. They can use this to pay household expenses. They can use this to replace some of their job income. They can use this income to pay for life insurance, or use it to pay down student loan debt, or make a down payment on a home or a car. What else could this excess money do for you? It can help you fund a retirement. It can help you open up a single member limited liability company. You can purchase precious metals, or you can fund a child's college education. When you join the community, you can join as a small or large donor. It's really up to you. When you enter the community, you have to make an initial gift. Most people target their gift to what they want in terms of the payout. So you make the difference in terms of what you want to do in terms of how much excess capital you need in order to fund your lifestyle. Here are a couple of examples that folks have done in the past. They've used they've taken money out of no interest checking, savings, and money market accounts. They have did a policy loan on their cash value and their whole life insurance. Some people who own index annuities, they take a 10% partial withdrawal. They borrow against their credit cards. They cash out low interest CDs and government bonds. They even take hardship loans against their retirement accounts because the excess capital from the gift and the payout is extremely good. They also cash out stock equity gains or dividend payments, or some people may be in a tougher situation where they borrow from a friend upon something. These are just suggestions for you and your family. Let's take a look at the business, legal, and tax environment. Here are the IRS gifting rules. The annual exclusion amount for individuals and couples is $15,000 and $30,000 respectively. Non-taxable donations are considered to be something like tuition, medical, gifts to spouse, political donations, and qualifying charities. Typically, the donor picks up the tab unless there's another arrangement. In terms of the business legal environment, pyramids are illegal in the United States. We do not practice pyramid schemes or scams. We do not have a CEO or corporate structure set up. We exchange a service to friends and families in lieu of a donation that's tax deductible. We do not require anyone to recruit others. We encourage our members to share and connect with an invitation for a conversation about economic elevation. Now, if the members decide to join, the member can receive a refund for services rendered after 60 days. Well, thank you for taking the educational journey with us today. Hopefully this information provided a quick education for you. But until next time, signing off, Nathaniel Omar. Have a wonderful day.
For attending this short informational meeting. We would be honored if you joined our community today. To join a community, we need to get you registered. Please text 520-352-9977. Again, please text 520-352-9977. Include in the text your first and last name and the name of the person who referred you. And please spread the message to your family and friends. And I leave you by saying, thank you and have a wonderful day from Community 2612.